I completely forgot I even had this game. But what I remember was there's a dog thing. The TV's loud. I remember a dog thing. There was a bomb dropped off. We don't know if we blew them up. And then there was a robot chef or something that got dropped off somewhere. I don't know. And this lady. She was kind of weird. But I think this was the game introducing a collectible thing going on that I don't think I'm going to get into because I barely remembered I even had the game. But yeah, I'm trying to load the chat. There goes the chat. And I want to compare the video quality because the parts before this were filmed, recorded, streamed through the PS5. And this is going to be the first time I streamed through the Elgato. What are those quests? At the top right? Oh, punch cards. Yeah, it was some type of punch card thing. For Evelyn. And this stuff. I don't know what any of this is for. But we can't use it. Like, the buttons are all over the place. To change the camera is down on the D-pad. Oh, to zoom out. And then you can zoom in.
Experiencing hunger, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui.
Left is the
Check
map.
out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
And up. Oh yeah, I just realized why I kind of slowed down with playing this. The game's cool, the story's cool and interesting. What's the bad part? This doesn't seem like a place you'd want to be. Right? I don't know. Like, so basically right now I'm choosing to be here in this world. I forget how to fly. That's gas. Stop. Strafe. Okay, got it. How do you see your quest? Like, that thing at the top right. I guess it just stays there. Pick a package at Cloudpunk HQ. Someone was saying it's pretty funny that someone could get confused between this and CyberPunk because they're basically the same game. Like, I don't know what this is. I think this is called Cloudpunk, like this futuristic carrier, K-C-O-U-R C-O-U. Oh, I can't even spell it. Yeah, courier, whatever that is. Because even in games like Watch Dogs, there's something like this. And then in Death Stranding, another game. Oh! That I didn't finish. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. I'm just destroying stuff now, just beating everything. I can't go up.
Unauthorized street races have been reported in this section.
You know what's funny? I can't go up because... Oh. The button I used to go up and down is making me change the camera. You see this? I don't understand what's happening here. You should be able to change your height. Last time I checked. There's no controls. Nice. These are not controls. Oh, what the heck? You know what's oh, this is like when I press square. So right now, okay. So square changes what the right analog stick does. How do you park? But this is the HQ. This is our first time here. They were all Amazon delivery agents. Pick up package.
We have his package, but will Lomo think we are undercover corpsec? We don't look like undercover corpsec.
What would undercover corpsec look like, Camus?
I guess maybe like us. We have to act natural, not suspicious.
Exactly.
It is hard to act not suspicious when you are worried about being killed.
You know what else doesn't help?
Talking too much?
You're learning fast, Camus.
I think even before I was not using these highway things. So this is like the Jetsons world, right? So we're like floating? Or maybe this is a planet where there's no ground and low gravity, so our buildings just float in the air. It's peaceful though, and the story's pretty cool. It's just the whole not good vibes going on. It's like someone saying, "Hey, you wanna?" I don't know, because I just played a horror game, so you don't want to live in that either. What is this? Mechanic? Whoa. Saying this as well in Fall Guys? What the heck was that? Fix all damage, speed boost, reduce vapor, and the vehicle drafts so fast that the organ instantly evaporates. Use X to activate while driving. Speed booster. Red tracer. Red tracer unit for cover. Items unit plus. Red trail. Red show antenna. And I don't want nothing. I don't know what money is used for. It's like my worst thing in the world, man. When you buy something in a game and then later on they're like, "Oh hey, you bought stuff? Well, look at this great thing that you cannot buy anymore. You just spent all your money." A real example of that is in whatever Final Fantasy is the one with all the guys and the road trip. Is the game loud? Not really. Yeah, whichever one was the one with the guys on the road trip. In the game, there was these like coin things you get, and I think you got like 10 of them or something, and you could sell them for a lot of money. But there was someone that asked you for them. And like, oh hey, do you have all 10? I'll give you this crazy thing. And I was like, I literally just told them. Reading part. No. Like, I don't recall exactly what's happening. All I know is that she's like, kind of questioning what's going on here because you're not allowed to check what's in the packages. And our dog Steve.
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
I don't know what the point of this stuff is for.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime, lady.
Because you can't use it. Can I drink this?
Hmm.
Go. It just doesn't say anything. How'd he get over there? Ooh. What is this, like Venice? Where the streets are all water? Yeah, that place actually seems very scary. Like, I would almost never want to go there. Because I can't swim, so there's basically just like hazards everywhere now. Like, I'm not usually near areas where I can drown. And then to go from that to, hey, you can drown crossing the street. Dude, where's parking? Finding a lot of these postcard things or stuff. Ocarina. That's me. Dude, how do I get over there?
That sucks.
Who are you?
I'm here to deliver a package.
Sure you are. Fuck off.
Look, I need to get past. They're expecting me in the VIP area upstairs.
Make it worth my while.
How? I don't have much money.
I don't want money. Get me some juice.
Juice?
Tramadol bottles. Corpsec aren't allowed to hold them. So if you bring me some, I know you ain't a cop, and I can sell them.
Get juice? I see pills.
You from the East, lady? You're good, but no corpsec. Got it?
Juice. A golden brown, high with a steady come down. Everyone knows juice was a legal stimulant until the drug companies failed to pay their kickbacks to corpsec. Liquid sun. for androids. See, this is cyberpunk world. I don't want to tell any of this. I don't know if it's useful.
You folks from the East are good with me, but no sec.
I brought your juice.
All right, go ahead.
Like, this game is a clear example that you don't need good graphics or crazy graphics for the story to be good. Is it Lomo? No, that guy.
I'm the delivery driver. I have your package.
You're not Carmine.
Oh, you!
He used to run my packages.
He retired.
Retired, eh? You know who I am, driver?
Lomo?
That's right. You bring me packages. No questions. No mistakes. We'll be friends. If you let me down, probably not.
I understand.
What's your name?
Rania.
Well, Rania, I have some advice for you. You want to hear it?
Sure.
You got a don't fuck with me look on your face. But those are some clean hands. In the city, you've got to adapt quick. All the shit in the world ends up in the sea. But we still swim in it. If you dilute anything enough, it becomes tolerable. You hear what I'm saying?
Not really.
The city moves real fast, and you got to move with it. You make a million choices a day to survive in Nevalis. And some of those choices are gonna hurt folks. You ain't got time to think about that. You just keep moving. Understand?
I think so.
All right. Get going then, Rania. Cora willing, you might just make it through the night.
Yeah, there was another indie game similar to what I was saying earlier. What's it called again? Dang, what the heck was that game called? After Party. Yeah, that game. And then when you pay attention to like what's actually going on in the game, I was like, this is kind of horrible.
Camus, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Camus, people keep mentioning Cora. What is it?
Not sure. Just an expression?
Yeah, I get that, but it must come from somewhere. Do a basic search through Open Web and PubWeb.
Searching. 872 different definitions for Cora.
Just give me the gist.
In the city of Nevalis, Cora can be used in common parlance to refer to the personification of luck or fate. Can be uttered as a blessing or a curse. Can refer to the hacker collective or cult of the same name. Can be an expletive or used as a noun to refer to the AI governing specific aspects of logistics, theology, sociology, or infrastructure of city operation. In historical context, can refer to the...
Okay, that's plenty. You know, you really need to learn a bit about the word relevance, Camus.
Should I look it up? Wait, we have an incoming call.
Kid, you there? Ready for another job?
Sure thing. Hey, Control, what is Cora?
Cora, a code word used by hackers, an anarchist group, an expression for when you're tired of shit. Why do you ask?
It doesn't matter. Just give me my next job.
You're delivering to an unsanctioned street race, so watch out for CorpSec. Pick up a drive converter from Emmett's garage. Your delivery target is Never Slow Joe. Control out.
Camus, are you there?
Here?
Camus, I want you to do a deep search for Cora. Not mainstream corp networks. Hit the deep net and the undernet.
Is it important?
I don't know. I see it everywhere, and there was something about Control's reaction. It means something to him.
Won't we get in trouble? Oh, my head. I don't feel good.
You don't have a head, Camus. You're running on a low clock speed processor, so that's why you're struggling. Take yourself offline while you do the search. I'll be okay without you for a while. You need to swim. You remember how to do that? You need to copy yourself into the other networks and travel upstream.
I remember.
You're looking for Cora, remember? I want old data. Where did the name come from? That's your focus.
I will try. Going now.
Camus Automata now offline.
This thing part's dangerous.
I'm here to collect a driver converter.
Drive converter?
Sure.
You don't know what it is, do you?
Nope.
It regulates the hydraulic output of the water tanks. It wears out fast, but without it, you got no grav lift. The sump builds up residue from the runoff because we got no clean water down here no more. Only the fancy overcloud hovas can run without a drive converter because they use pure H2O. You're not listening, are you?
I think they need this pretty quickly.
You're right, they do. You better get going.
What do they do with it when they get it?
They don't mess around with it. That's the main thing they do, or don't do. Once they stick the drive converter in the universal maintenance slot under the passenger seat, the servitors will fit it in on the fly. Unless they've got an old manual, in which case, you know what? Never mind. I know you're not interested. I'll let you go. See you around, kid.
So many words. Like, I don't know, man. I swear, when someone talks like that, explaining something, I'm like, do you actually know what you're talking about? Like, you know the words, but I don't know. Like, the same thing with like stocks and things. Like, certain people will say something, and then they cannot not use the terms. It's almost like when someone tells you to define something, but then when someone has a hard time defining something, but they can use it in a sentence. Does that make any sense? That sounds like it's weird. Is it this?
Where is Never Slow Joe? Are you part of the race? I've got a drive converter for him.
They went already. I'm the start line.
Can I head them off?
I'm really just here to wave them off, miss.
Damn it. Control, are you on the comm? What do I do? The race has already started.
I'm here. Joe won't get far without that part. I'm giving you a nav point. Seems like he might have broken down already.
Seriously?
You have to complete this job. Remember what we told you when you signed up? No failures. Without that part, he's not even going to be able to land safely. Get to him as fast as you can.
I'm not much of a racer. I'll try.
You can do this, kid. And remember, straight roads are for fast cars, but the city is for fast drivers. Driver 14FC, you can't be bumping that hover around the city like that. You're gonna have to hit a repair station. If the damage gets worse, I can't get you out of the standard Cloudpunk hover damage penalty fine.
He's like above. Oh, right here. We at the park? Are you kidding me? Park and then what? Climb a ladder? Like, how would you get up there? Yeah, how do you get up? Rare video game tape. Maybe there's parking up there?
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunizations at Immune One.
I don't think so. Oh, there we go. What's this? Okay, so this ladder thing. Or elevator. Imagine walking on this. Even that platform. But I saw one over here. Now how do you cross? At the end, there's one over here.
Are you never slow, Joe?
No, I am currently very slow, Joe. You get my converter?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. I'm gonna give you this old one. It's busted, but if you get it back to Emmett, he can fix it up and sell it on for a good handful of limbs.
These converters are worth a lot of money?
They sure are. I owe Emmett, so you make sure it gets back to him safe, you hear? Without the trade-in value in that busted converter, I wouldn't be able to afford this repair. My racing days would be over. Early retirement. I'd go mad.
I'll get it back to Emmett.
Thanks, Cloudpunk. Yeah, I can't believe you drive around the city in that piece of junk. You're braver than me, kid. What do they call you?
Rania.
That's no good.
My name's no good? What do you suggest?
On the run, Rania. What do you think?
I like it.
All right, on the run, Rania. I gotta go. I've got a race to win. I'll see you around.
He said to win. He literally crashed and had to get repaired. And he's still gonna win. That's OP. If he wins, it's overpowered.
Stream real-time information directly from your implants to your brainstem. Your eyes...
I am back.
Did you hear all of that?
On the run, Rania? I don't like it.
He's a racer, not a poet, Camus.
Are you going to take the old part back to the mechanic man?
I'm not sure. If I sold it, I'd make a lot of limbs quick.
Won't you get in trouble?
I don't think so. The races are illegal and dangerous. Joe is an old man. Maybe it would be safer if he retired. If I give this part back to Emmett to settle his old debts, he'll keep racing.
So, are you going to sell the part at some other mechanic man? Or take it to the Mr. Emmett mechanic man?
We'll take it back. I mean, she makes a good point. But we'll take it back. It's his business. If anything, you could say that Emmett, Silk, Broker Drive, Converter. So we're going to the purple one. Yeah, you could say us taking it to the other seller guy is making someone else race, maybe a more dangerous kid race that could end up crashing and killing people, and then this guy loses his car because he can't afford it, and then a mechanic loses money because he gave it to him and he can't pay him off. So what if the mechanic can't pay his bills? You know?
Hi, Emmett. Joe said to give this to you.
Joe's near as old as me. Can't believe he's still racing.
He said this clears his debt.
Close enough. He doesn't win many races these days. 14th place doesn't award a lot of prize money.
So he won't need to retire.
Soon, but not today. This wipes the slate for me. I'll fix up his hova when he comes in again.
That's good, I guess. See you later, Emmett.
Will Joe keep racing?
I guess that's up to him.
Repair my ship, old man.
Non-cosmetic procedures.
I found out more about Cora. It's very confusing.
Hold on to it for now. I've got something I've got to do.
Another job?
No, if you're about to give me a headache worth of data, I need a coffee first.
Coffee? This game's pretty cool, man. Pretty laid back. The chat's not on.
Hey, 14FC, we did a status
open it.
check on your vehicle performance, and it's running clean as a Spire Sky. Look after your Hava, she'll look after you. That's what I always say. Good work, kid.
Yeah, old man. So what is this, like a Nissan Altima? You know what's funny? I always talk trash about those cars, but I've never actually even been in one. I just usually see them damaged, and the person driving very crazy. Dead air. Coffee. I don't really like coffee. Like, I don't like regular coffee. Like, I can't have a place make my coffee and give me it. Like, I need very specific things in it. And I like when my coffee's like at least 50% milk. Yeah, not even, not cream. I mean, like milk. Like half milk. So it's basically like coffeed milk. Which sounds weird. Isn't cream milk? Or is cream like a lighter milk or something? Yeah, what the heck is cream? I just realized. Like it seems milk-ish. Yeah, I think that, yeah, most of the time I'll do that. Like, there's not usually milk over there. At, like, the coffee area. Usually cream there.
Solutions offers the best in camera-defined subdermal face obfuscation technology. Janice, get your business face on.
I saw the coffee guy, and now we're going to go park. Where are we parking? You know what's funny? I always, like, when I was younger, maybe not now, I don't have that much time, but, like, always wondered what it would be like to play a game where you could go inside of every building, and I was like, I don't think that's possible in, like, a GTA size game with those type of graphics, but I feel like a game with these graphics, they could easily make it something like that. Like, maybe a smaller area, but, you can't make this. We're on the wrong platform. Yeah, but maybe like this type of game could do that. Where every building is a place to go in. These could all be other players. Like an MMO style game. That'd be pretty cool. What is this? We're in the wrong area. I don't like this. Like, we can see where to go, but we can't get there. Yeah, I don't like having to do rocket science to figure out how to get to where I'm going. Here, we're getting to this side. And where's the parking place? How would you get over here? Maybe across? Oh, up. Nah. I was trying to see where that gate went through, but... What is this? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so you come out there. You go in here and you go out, come out over there. Just like in Tenet. Like, this mission is literally to get a coffee. Something's right over here and I don't see it.
Please remember that unlicensed
Remote
jazz in
detonator.
Nevada is punishable by death. Those who wish to experience
Bring it to the
jazz
police.
must apply for a yearly permit.
But I want it. Oh, we already passed it.
I saw you looking at me from over there.
I was just going to ask if this was the only coffee place in this zone. I'm from out of town, and this coffee is...
Like Hova oil?
Well, I was going to say it's below average, but yeah.
No, this is the only place. I've been coming here since I was in my teens.
You look like you're still in your teens.
It's the coffee. It's stunted my growth.
So, you're actually...
75.
Well, Grandpa, it was nice to meet you.
Hey, wait up. What's your name?
I'm Rania. I drive deliveries, and I've got another job coming up, so...
Do you, want to do something?
Are you asking me on a date?
No, I mean, all right, we could just do something and see what happens.
Do something. How specific?
We could...
Come on, coffee guy. What could we do?
Bowling.
Ew.
Shooting. I know a range downtown. They let you fire the big pulse rifles.
I don't like pulse rifles, or any guns, really. They tend to get aimed at people a lot.
We only shoot targets.
I believe the humans and the targets can coexist peacefully.
What about pizza?
Better. What kind?
Artichoke and avo? From the new hipster place uptown.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. Sorry, coffee guy. Maybe some other time.
If I see you here again, I'll have thought of something you like, Rania.
We'll see.
A swing and a miss.
Welcome to Neo's Neo Cafe. I'm Neo. What can I get you?
That's good.
Tastier than maggot pizza.
Thanks for this, Neo.
Have a spectacular day.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Nevalis is punishable by death.
Hello. Is that you?
Camus, why are you calling me on the comm? I'm on a coffee break here.
I have a reason.
Is the reason that you don't like being alone?
Yes, that is it. Is it okay?
It's fine. I'm glad of the company.
Why do you need the coffee?
I've never worked night shift before, Camus. Coffee creates the illusion that I'm actually still awake. You wouldn't understand. You don't sleep.
I sleep.
I guess you go offline and recompile your source code. That's a bit like sleeping.
I sleep.
Okay, I heard you. Tell me what you found out about Cora.
I found 3 different types of things about...
Camus, this data analysis and retrieval, it's not that you can't do it, it's just it's a bit dry. Why don't we let the generic automata take care of this part? You can go offline for a bit.
Sleep!
Sure.
Custom personality Camus offline. Generic automata reinstated.
All right, Mr. Personality. Tell me what we know about Cora now.
3 distinct data points of origin for Cora. 2 deprecated and accessible only via the underweb. Warning, your automata was detected accessing this information and your identity was compromised.
Shit. Well, too late to do anything about it now. Tell me what you found. Give me the official data first.
Cora is a term colloquially used by citizens of Nevalis to refer to the combination of AI and mechanical systems, which manage the logistical and maintenance systems operating throughout the city.
I knew that much. Go on.
As an anthropomorphism of a mercurial personality, it is unclear if Cora exhibits a form of sentience or sapience. Best data suggests Cora is fundamentally inconceivable by human intelligence, existing just beyond the event horizon of biological minds.
Not helpful at all. Why do people keep talking about Cora then?
Day-to-day usage of Cora in conversation invokes the term in the same way one might talk about fate, luck, or serendipity.
Example?
I checked my balance and I'm all out of credits. Cora knows where it all went.
There are 2 more data points for Cora?
Yes. One from City Archive in a defunct data pool called the Internet. Another from a paper-based text called The Exegesis, a pseudo-historical book scanned and OCR'd 109,572.75 days ago.
Read me the extract of the exib whatever.
Reigning atop a hierarchy of smaller automatons, VIs, androids, and machines, Cora is the last of the 12 founders. Complex AIs that formed an advisory council for the human rulers of the city. Why did the founders fail? Did their source code encounter insurmountable logical errors? Or, worst of all, did the founders choose to abandon humanity? And if so, will Cora soon make that same choice?
What's your confidence rating on the accuracy of this information?
11.40%.
Higher than I thought. Does everyone in the city know this stuff but me?
Cora is commonly discussed, appearing in up to 0.8% of all communication, but little substantive, verifiable data exists as to its nature.
Read me the last data, the one from the internet.
Cora, computer-operated recycling agent.
That's it? I don't know how this relates to hackers or AI.
No further data available.
Make a copy of that exegesis thing to local storage, encrypted. If I get a data violation, I don't want to lose access. And bring Camus back online.
Activating custom automata personality, Camus.
Did you find out about Cora?
More or less. I don't know what I was hoping for.
Will you get food too?
Not hungry. Hey Camus, have a look at the cafe menu. Do you see all the different types? If you drank coffee, what type would you order?
Donut coffee?
That's not really...
Oh no. I said something dumb?
Actually, Camus, I think donut coffee sounds pretty great.
Donut coffee.
Subretinal VR that directly interacts with your nervous system. Only Unibozu Resort
Hi,
VR
I found this. I thought I should hand it in to the authorities. Or someone who might know what to do with it.
Ma'am, what is this?
I don't know, I found it. I think it might be...
Give it to me, now.
Yes, I was just going to. I came to you.
Is this some kind of scam?
You know what? I'm just going to leave.
What does this button do?
No idea. Bye then.
Stay here. I am going to get to the bottom of this.
You go ahead. I have no idea what that button does, though, so for safety's sake, I suggest you...
Nothing happened.
Did you just press that? I literally just said...
Nothing happened again.
Stop pressing the button.
Ma'am, I'm going to ask you to step back, please.
Fine. I don't want to be around you while you press a big red button on what looks a lot like a detonator anyway.
Wait. Something happened.
Ugh.
A light came on. There's words on the screen.
What does it say?
I can't read it.
Let me see.
Here.
I can read this. It's Arabic.
And?
It says, please don't press this button again.
Oh.
I swear, that's what it says.
All right then. Well, I'd better ask my supervisor about this. Please move along, ma'am.
Does your supervisor speak Arabic?
No. Why?
No reason.
Driver 14FC, are you out of your Hava?
I was on a break.
There are no breaks for me or for you. Have you seen the vids?
No, why?
More accidents in Sector 21. No, Sector 23. Or is it 21?
Bombings?
Not sure. This is bad for us. We've lost more drivers this week than in the past year.
Everything okay, Control?
I don't know, kid. I don't know. What's your real name? I'm tired of numbers.
Rania.
I'm gonna look out for you, Rania. Things will get better after tonight. I promise. We just need to get through this one night.
What's your name, Control?
I'm not supposed to say. Goddamn.
Is something going wrong over there? You sound...
It's all wrong here. Maybe I'll tell you after this job.
Okay. What you got for me?
In Gallows Row, there's an old escalator called the Ascension. Someone at the base wants to surrender a package of their belongings.
Where does the escalator go?
Trust me, Rania. This job will be much easier for you if you don't ask that question again. You're looking for a guy named Gil. Oh, and one more thing.
Yeah?
Enjoy your coffee. All I got is a bottle of sake stashed in my desk drawer, and tonight, I'm having a drink. If they're not happy with that, they can fucking fire me. Cheers.
Fesahetic, Control.
Remarkable retina implants stream information directly from your implants to your brainstem. Your eyes look better.
I think we need gas. We're like halfway done. There's this game called Destruction All Stars on the PS5, and it's like a crashy car demolition thing. And that game taught me that it's actually pretty hard to crash into another car on purpose. In a game anyway. And then I do that double combo hit something. Where's the parking? Up? Yep. How do I get down? Oh, look when we get up. Look at this crowded. Oh my goodness, you dummy. Look at the map. There's a purple triangle or square where the elevators are. I didn't know. What is that?
Are you the delivery person?
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
It's everything. The limbs, comm, holocrons, augments, everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post. I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, a chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot. I get to go above the clouds.
Is it safe?
Sure, yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
Then what?
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions?
He knew?
He knew.
I don't get it.
You lived outside Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania. When things are going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected. So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania. I don't know if he gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
He sounded different. Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we drop them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. Or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, Camus. I have to think.
Mailbox. I got morals. Morals. Oh yeah, and also on the Xbox One X, through Game Pass, I think it's called. Yeah, I have Rage 2. I never played the original or the second one, but I saw some gameplay of it. It was pretty cool. He's gonna be like, I saw you do it.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions to settle his debts.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know?
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he's had some drinks.
He sounds strange. Like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
This is actually a pretty unique art style. Is this thing going down with me? I was trying to go underneath them. I feel like he was going lower and lower. Yamaka. Is that Japanese? It said Konami a minute ago.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already. And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
Parking prohibited.
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I agree. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Sure.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
It's a polymer plastic.
There's no talking during the load screen?
Hilarious. What was I saying? Oh yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions. We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on our way to our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're certainly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either. With hyper-gentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years.
The heck?
It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Nivalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire. That's the Nivalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the Marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza. We're almost at our destination.
Splendid.
You see, Mr. Octavius Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children. You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by CorpSec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.